and use your shots properly, you can use an exceedingly large amount. It caused us to develop, which obviously we did not do during. There's a lot more developing on from that. The actual developed massively on itself, what really causes it. So where to begin? How do I think I progressed from the preliminary task to the filming of the main product? Well, I think the best way to answer this question is in stages. So basically, let's start with the preliminary task. It was dramatically basic. We only had to involve 3 different types of shots. Sticking to the 180-degree rule, match on action, and shot reverse shot. That's what was specified to us. So, and we, as a group, we decided to come up with a simple idea of the 2 people having a conversation and just film that. So that's what we did, and obviously developing on from that, the actual product, which was a lot larger due to the fact that it was actually based on storyline, and obviously filming an opening sequence is a lot harder and longer to do than filming a short conversation. This is what really caused us to develop in our skills involving filming and editing. We basically incorporated a wide variety of shots as we realised that you can use loads of shots if they're used properly, really. That's what the preliminary task showed us. As long as you stick to the 180-degree rule and use your shots properly, you can use an exceedingly large amount of actual shots. So that's what we implemented in our final product. We also had to stick to the codes and conventions throughout. We chose the genre horror, so most of our codes and conventions were really specific to the genre itself. Eerie music, creepy / obscure camera angles is what we stuck to in the end. How did we develop? Well, editing, really, that was a massive part. The editing was really short for the preliminary task. We just had to crop and compile some clips together, so we only really had a basic understanding of the software, as it was the first time I was using it. So later, my skills obviously developed. I learnt how to reverse clips, transitions, overlay video, and overlay text onto video as well, which was brilliant. That fit in really well. What else did we do? Planning and research, obviously we did not do during the preliminary task, and if we did do any, it was not really classed as planning and research, really short and simple. And then when it came to our final product, we actually had to properly plan and film it, due to the fact that you can't go and film an opening sequence without planning, really. It has to be planned and properly constructed to make it of a higher quality, so we went through with that. And obviously I learned that not everything goes to plan. Sometimes you have to improvise on the spot. For example, we did not have enough cameras at our school, so we used one of the group members' cameras, who actually produced a better quality of video but wasn't compatible with our school software, so we had to convert it to a lower software, but we got around that, as you can read in my blog. And I'd say just all my skills really developed massively from the preliminary task to the main project, from camera work, using different angles, from planning and research to also being able to construct and edit a video, as I took quite a large part in that. I'd say this sums it up. How to edit on a more advanced level, which helped massively, especially when it came to reversing clips, changing the brightness, also adding in transitions and text overlaying video. I addressed weaknesses that cropped up during the preliminary task in the main project, because we took a lot more time planning and decided that it's better to use a wide variety of shots and not just limit it to 3 different types, which we used in the preliminary task. It was 180-degree rule, match on action, and shot reverse shot. Those were the 3 we used. Also, due to the fact that we had a lot of class discussions going on after the preliminary task, so we talked to our peers and assessed our camera work together, which helped massively. We also advanced on codes and conventions as we went from the preliminary tasks to the filming of the main project. A lot more thought was actually given on codes and conventions, because we had to do planning and research, and we didn't go through that with the preliminary task. It was really upfront, straightforward filming. It only consisted of a day, whereas our actual filming, I'd say it consisted of 4 days, maybe more. So yeah, that's what I've really learned, which is a lot, really. So